Okay, are you ready to get started on our fourth block here? Our second one on our second row. Remember, this is the first two on the first row. Now we're dropping down to start our next row. And this is the first one on it. It's complete. So now we're going to bring in the second one and we're going to start creating it. Okay, I'm going to just pin this on my background so it doesn't move around on me. I got my basket of fabrics here to my right. And I have my little bag with the fabrics that I want to incorporate across as I go. Okay. Now, let's see. I do want to continue this fabric, but it's in a pretty big piece, so I didn't put it in my little bag. Let's see. Let me grab some of that. Just a second. I should have tore this out already, but I didn't think about it. Let me grab some of this. Tore off so I can use it. There you go. Don't you love that sound? Okay, here's my scrap. I used the blue and the white heels over there. I think I will come and use, let me see. That would look pretty good. Incorporate some of that in there like that. So I'm going to do that. Now let's go with about, let's see. Oh, dummy. I forgot to draw off my lines before I pinned that down. If my head wasn't attached, I'd lose it. Let's do that first so I know where I'm putting this fabric. If you hear any noises in the background, I'm washing clothes as I'm working. And also, my husband's gone to the store, so he'll probably be coming in a little bit. This is number 2 pattern. Get my lines drawn. And remember, this is just a pattern. You can tweak, adapt, change a little, whatever you want to do. Just something to get you going here. All right. Now I can make some progress. Put my pattern up, put my batting back down, and repin. Okay, now I can determine where I want that. And I know if I can tear it along that line. Put it up there like that. And I get just a little bit of the white, but you know what? I don't think I even want that much. So I'm going to cut a little bit more off the top. Eliminate a little bit of that white sky area showing. Just keep a little bit of it going. That's looking pretty good. So I think I will let's see. Take that over there like that. Just fiddling here. You know me, I'm a fiddler. Okay, let's bring it up, up, and then we'll go down. Got raw edges here. And back up. Okay, I like that. Now, I am going to wait till I base that. I'm going to get that sewn so that it doesn't unravel on me anymore. And I'm going to use this thread right here. Looks like a good color. Two strands, if I can get them to come apart. Come over here. Whoops. I don't want 3, I want 2. Just give me 2. Now I got 1. Got 3, then I got 1. All right, thread, cooperate with me. I'm an old lady. I need some help here. Okay, there we go. All right, now I got 2, I think. Let's see if it'll unravel. It's not too kinky. Doing pretty good. Stretch it out over here and finish it off. Okay, it's a nice long piece. Okay. Straighten it out a little. Put a knot in the end. Now, you see, I'm going to attach this where this is going to run a continuous line. This is my main background here, and I'm going to run it for a couple blocks. And then I'm going to kind of change it out a little bit. Up here on this one, you noticed I changed it almost immediately. So you do whatever you want. It was this fabric that kept the continuity going across because these were new. So right now, it's this fabric is one of the ones that's keeping the continuity going across. So I'm going to sew this. And protect my edges up there because they're raw edges. I don't mind if they fray a little. I just don't want them fraying away on me. So I will kind of capture them in this overlap stitch here. This thread is blending really well. I'm not going to put a moon in every block. I'm thinking every other one. I want them, there to be moons, but I don't want to overdo it, We'll see. I'll get 2 done. If I need one, I can always come back and add one. But I'm thinking every other block might be okay. Or we just may have only one moon in this long landscape. I'll take that out now that I've got that sewn in. And I can take that out. Okay. Okay. I hear my husband. He's come in with the groceries. So I'm going to skip out here for a second and go take care of that. And I will return. Well, did you miss me? I'm back. Got those groceries put up. Got a pizza in the oven. Got fresh pears and strawberries cut up. Oh, and got a salad ready to go. So we'll eat in a little while. Meantime, we're back here. I wanted you to see where I took little pieces of this fabric, and it blends into a brown in that scrap. So this is what this is looking like, this scrap piece of fabric, and it's gauzy and it's variegated like that. It's just, great for a lot of stuff. And so this is kind of what it will look like as it goes across, okay? Now what I'm going to do is, if you remember how I based this bottom line so that I can cut it, I turn it up and I find this next line and I come in and I just run a basting stitch along that line so I know about where to trim this. Again, this is not rocket science. It doesn't have to be exact. But I do want some kind of line here to go by. The most important part is the edges because that's where it needs to blend pretty well with the block next to it, and anywhere in the center, anything you adapt or change is just okay. Nobody will ever know the difference. Still running on that line, just just stitching on the line as close as I can. Give me a little indication of the contours there. Going up and over. And through here. Okay, I'm just going to go down and anchor this so it doesn't come out while I'm working with it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come along that edge that I've stitched, and I'm going to trim, giving myself about 1/4 of an inch underneath it, because I'm going to turn this up. Along that line, and that gives me some fabric to turn up, okay? Then I will turn up along that line. Give me a pin here. I'm turning it up in the, just kind of along a little bit up in the higher areas, and I can finger manipulate this, you know, hold it and coach it into the area I want it in as I go, as I'm stitching. Okay. And folds are perfectly all right. Also remember that the next layer is going to come right over the edge of this, so there's nothing. Okay, this is all right. I think that would be. Now, what I'm going to do is stitch along this, then I will stitch along the top part of it, okay? Then I'll stitch down these 2 areas, and then I will come back. All right, hang in there.